I am in fact muted. Somehow, I'm not sure why. So hello, I'm Zyther for KQ with World Walkington, and because I took a break of a few days, I'm doing everything wrong. I have no idea what I'm doing. I made the mistake of taking a break for just a couple days, and everything I do is incorrect. So, hello, it is time for the first stream of the year, and for the first stream of the year, I've picked kind of weird Enix game Soul Blazer. This is part of a whole quintet trilogy made by the same people, etc. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that this game's weird as hell, and I kind of like it. I played it for the first time a few years back. I really enjoyed it, and I decided to play it again. That's how things work around here. Happy New Year, if you celebrate. If you don't, I guess you're still on, like, the fucking Gregorian calendar. I don't know. Maybe you're on the Mayan calendar. Happy 42,036. Chinese calendar. Could be. I don't know. Nobody ever says it's like the year 2012. No, they do say that. They do say it's the year 2000 something. Okay, well, that's stupid. I was gonna say something about that, and then I forgot. So. It is, however, 2025, I guess. I don't know, sounds fake. But yes, Happy New Year if you celebrate. And if you don't, Happy 2024. Or whatever year it is for you. Fake and a gay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. The year of the squirrel. I don't think squirrel moths are snakes. Snakes. I don't know no snakes. I know a couple of snakes. I know one snake, and I asked why he had legs, and he got really mad at me. Apparently that's rude. I don't know, I just think snakes with legs are weird. Snake legs. I don't know. Let's all reflect on that for a minute so I don't have to talk. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know any of those. You really... I know two snakes, and I managed to piss one off, so... I have no idea, like, what he's up to now, so... Snakes are remarkably rare. You don't see them. I don't know, maybe you see them. Maybe I don't... Maybe I just don't look up. I'm not very tall. One day I'm gonna play, like, Ys for the Dawn of Ys. And figure out what a Theonin is. But not tonight. Tonight I'm playing Soul Blazer. Let's go over here. I have no idea if I'm gonna have to fix the thingammy for layout. It looks fine. Maybe my box could be bigger. Soul Blazer! And there's like a cool sword. I'm gonna nudge the volume down a little bit on my side. I don't know if it will nudge it down on yours. Okay. Wise men tell a tale late at night of a great king, destroyed by the temptation of evil. The Frail Empire, as it was called in those days, was ruled by a powerful man, King Maghrib. It's a frail empire. It seems most people thought the king was a fair and kind ruler. There were some, however, who thought the king himself was ruled by greed. One day, the king happened to overhear two guards talking about a man named Dr. Leo. Dr. Leo was considered by all to be a great inventor and a genius. The king stayed up many nights wondering how he could use this great inventor to make him even more wealthy. All of the sudden, the king had an idea. He ordered his guards to capture Dr. Leo and bring him to the castle at once. Soon, Dr. Leo was brought to the castle. This is the story of Leonardo da Vinci. It's not. The king confined him in a small room and ordered him to invent a machine that would summon the king of evil, Death Toll. I believe this is Satan in Japanese. Dr. Leo finally completed the machine. The king instantly called upon Death Toll, hoping they might strike a deal. After many days, the deal was complete. The king would bring Death Toll all living creatures, and in return, Death Toll would give him a gold piece for each. One by one, all living creatures began to disappear. Soon, the world was completely empty. Two people were watching this catastrophe, the master and you, his follower. That's right, you were part of this story the whole time. The king was very foolish to be tempted by evil. However, I will give him another chance. You must go down to Earth and revive the world, the master said. On a ray of light, you descended to Earth. A warrior sent to revive the living and punish evil. A Soul Blazer! So this is actually a story about you. Did you know that? Who knew? Please choose a record. Well, a voice came from above. My follower! Since you will be able to speak with all living things, you should have a name. Please choose a name for yourself. Alright, since this is a story about you, maybe you guys should pick the name. Does anybody have any suggestions? You. God damn it, I thought about that. That is actually a pretty good idea. I may go with it. Yeah, I'm going with you. This is a story about you. You, us. Yous. You, us. Ah, you boo. Don't pursue him. Yeah, I think we're going with youth. This is a story about youth. Youth. What an interesting name. Alright. Go and save the world for all creatures. Okay, God. Yeah, so the master is God, obviously. Nintendo censorship. Okay, so we have to go and save the world for all creatures. We don't get, like, instructions on how to do that. You've received Sword of Life. You've received it. Alright. A sword from the master. So this is our sword. You'll notice that, at the very bottom of the swing arc, it stays out for like 2 frames instead of 1. This allows you to double hit. If you catch them. You can also do this. You can crab walk. This allows you to poke people to death. I love it. Enemies come out of their lairs, and once you've stabbed all the enemies that come out of their lairs, you can step on the lairs to close them. And that makes something appear. That is the basic premise of the entire game. I used to live up in the sky just like you, youth. Now I'm living on Earth, away from the Master. All the creatures that have been captured by Death Toll are sealed away in monster lairs. Just as you have set me free, you must free everyone. Even the release of a small tree or creature. They will aid you in your quest. Here, take this. You'll receive the Flame Ball magic. Now I will join you. I am a magician, so I can use all types magic. I will use my skill to help you. Remember this, I need gems in order to use magic. When you set me free, the monsters left some small spheres of gold. This is what a gem looks like. Alright, let's work together to revive the world. We must go to the Grass Valley Shrine. So now that guy's gonna follow us around. A fireball takes 4 gems, it shoots in whatever direction you're facing, and it emanates from that ball of light. I think we can spare 1. Wrong button. Is it this one? Nope. I am readjusting the controls. This one? Yep, okay. Slowly turn into walking, running monster portals. People who spew monsters from themselves uncontrollably. A voice came from above. Youth, how can I help you? We're gonna record our game. That's saving. Hello, Shateri. I've spewed uncontrollably before. It's uncomfortable. Youth, you are doing well. Do not give up. Yep, the soul still blazes. Alright, here we are in the Grassy Plains area. I need to stop pushing that button. Everything is, as you can see, devoid of life. So we gotta find something to interact with. Else we can't really start this game. Youth heard a small voice. There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed. And it's this tulip. When the Master said, when God told us we can talk to anything in the world, he wasn't kidding. Say hello to the soundtrack. It kind of slaps. Youth released an old woman. You hear a sigh coming from inside the house. Nothing up here. Okay. Come on. Oh. I'm a little timid because I'm pretty weak at this juncture in the game. But... I suppose I don't really have to be that timid. Ah, treasure chest. You have received medical herb! Now we can heal. You can see how quickly you can die, though, if you happen to get overwhelmed. Like, you can really just get whacked because you're weak. Equipping this just makes your life refill if you die. Which we just did. You heard a faint voice coming from the jewel in the corner. Alright, come over here! I will give you some advice. Don't forget to equip the things you wish to use or they will not work. You have received experience. Would you like to return to Grass Valley? Yeah, let's go ahead and go back and talk to that old lady. Alright, we've already heard this. So this is not a complicated game. I've often thought of it as basically like, what if Pac-Man had swords in it? It is a game that I love because the most unhinged shit will come out of NPCs. My husband used to be the village chief. One day, he suddenly disappeared along with the other villagers. I feel so lonely. How about being one of my children? I'd like to welcome you to Undertale. The most unhinged shit comes out of the NPCs in this game. I love it. Sure, let's be one of her children. Really? I will call you Yuz from now on. Okay. That's us. Use the second floor as your own room. Let's check out our... Okay. This is the room of the village chief. He used to sit and rock here for hours. I wonder when he's going to come back. So we're talking to his chair now. Crossover between this game and ActRaiser. Well, I think this is the same, I think this is the same dev team as ActRaiser. Also, I love this effect when you go in and out of a house. That is a good effect. That sort of screen-clearing, house-vanishing effect. I don't know. And we're back to the land of slap bass. Instead of the adventure scenes, it can be adventure dungeons and you unlock important people. Silver Star, you've just described Dark Cloud. It did not occur to me, but I'm pretty sure you just described Dark Cloud, I think. Ow. And if we just hang out here, they'll walk straight into our sword. Dark Cloud? I didn't like it, but I was younger, and a little dumber and less patient. Now I'm very patient. Mostly. Sometimes. And, we'll see about that someday. Maybe I'll play Dark Cloud someday, I don't know. Level 5 I have a bit of a contentious relationship with. But they did give us Inazuma 11 Victory Road, the game where soccer is dead. Youth release tool shop owner. Okay. We no longer have any recovery items, which is 12. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should probably be using, like, the right button. Ow. I should probably be using stuff like fire. Except I am near dead. So let's just take this careful. And use the correct buttons. It has been a while since I've handled an SNES control. No, it's not. I was just playing Chrono Trigger. So here's what happens when you die. A voice came from above. Do not rush, but be patient. You must continue making steady progress. And then you can just walk out of heaven again. You're immortal. Why should you care about death? Except you do lose all your gems. That can be a real pain in the ass. Late in the game. Do not rush, but do not rush. Don't listen to Rush. 2112 is overrated. I'm gonna get shot. Hello, Windchaser. 2112 is fun. I actually kind of like Rush. I like some Rush. Geddy Lee can sing. I don't know, I can't dish on Rush too hard because this entire game is basically a prog rock album in concept. There is a way to not get hurt too much fighting these enemies, and I do wish I could remember what it was. God made you because the world is fucked and you need to go unfucked. I mean, there's this game that I wanted to pick up in the Steam sale, but it was just a little bit too much still. El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. That is kind of a gonzo go nuts game, and I love it. I rented it once, and I need to play it again. Released a Tulip. News began to hear a small voice. There once was a watermill here, before the village was destroyed. I hear there's a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle. Well, thank you for that. I didn't even have to go back. Conveyor belts. The game loves conveyor belts. You will get conveyed. Get conveyed, idiot. And I love that cell phone ringtone, or whatever it is, when you level up. Oh yeah, this soundtrack rules. The composer for this soundtrack worked a lot in jazz, apparently. Which is why he knows the time signature trickery. Use release the bridge guard. And the bridge. Also, you have heard nothing yet. There will be funkier much later on. I don't know if you'll be here to hear it, but it will get funkier. First, though, we have to swat some flies. That's right. Two Flower has a new game out in 2 weeks, I believe it is. You folks may be seeing that here. Unsure. I'm not sure if it's, Oh, just finish the character asset list. Okay, maybe not out in 2 weeks. My apologies. Oh. Launching January 10th. Okay. Oh, the game after. I didn't realize there was a game after that yet. Oh, heck. Okay. What is the Dream Rod? Okay, well, whatever it is, we don't... A strange stick that enables you to look into a dream. I think Kirby has one of these. Yoke to this infernal chariot until your death. Sounds about right. Well, you know, you keep putting them out, and I will keep playing them. Do kind of have to stand back a bit. Oh good, we opened a door to another... Experimental and text... I always feel like these things will eventually find an audience. I just don't know if it'll be... anytime soon. I am being attacked by murderous succulents because of Satan, I think. Death toll. Release Ivy! Yeah, not all of these upgrades are gonna be like actual people. Sometimes we release plants. I think the final boss is a giant skull, and frankly, I would buy a pillow of the final boss here. So we're just gonna backtrack out of the dungeon and go take a look at that Ivy. No reason. Many reasons. Or I could hit stay and mess that up. That all right is actually killing me. So let's go take a look at what we've accomplished out here. We released... Hello, may I help you? Oh, you're the one who released me. Take whatever you need from my store. As the hero, we will often get supplies, just for free. We get a medical herb. I'll equip that when we're going back in. Yeah, I kinda miss the SNES look. The tile-based style, but it's still out there. I am the guard of the bridge. I guess it's not really necessary to guard such a small bridge. Please pass. Did I give you an existential crisis, sir? Okay. Yeah, I gave him an existential crisis. I'm very sorry, sir. Ah, here's the Ivy. Who is he guarding the bridge again? I don't know. Let's see, what's in here? 50 gems. And actual armor. Now we might not die quite as fast. Armor, your defense power becomes stronger. Notice how defense is spelled 2 different ways on this same screen. This game had, well, it was the 90s. I am watching over the world. Please take this. Experience! Yay! And that's all that is in this room. That is all that will ever be in this room. This room serves no further purpose. Refreshing change. It is! We can come back there anytime we want. And get more herbs. And this guy will just move out of the way anytime we look at the bridge. We can keep him doing that all week long. There once was a watermill here before the village was destroyed. There's a man in the mill who runs the... Okay, we've read that. Does going back to my room heal me? No. And... yep. No updates on the village chief. So, let's equip our herb and get back into the grind. In order to beat this game, you need to be level 24, so you can equip certain items. And that means you need to have killed every monster in the game at least once. Some of them respawn, some of them never do. It's a remarkably polite grind in that there is a place in the final dungeon where you can earn basically enough experience to hit level 30 in like half an hour of grind. That's remarkably nice, considering some of the games we've played here on the channel. And I am on an island. That's not where I want to be. I want to go south. And now we're just gonna paste some gargoyles. Or little gargoylean fellows with no AI. This sometimes feels like the kind of game that nowadays, if it were released, they would expect you to automate it. Like as a tower defense. I don't know. Maybe somebody should make that. That's why he was on the bridge. Oh, he was the tower defense! Of course! It's all coming together. At least the watermill keeper. A man's voice came from inside the watermill. Darn it! This stupid wheel! It's so hard to turn that... No, that's what the water's for. That's not how that works. You're not supposed to turn the wheel by hand, sir. And I think we're looping back. Yeah, we have looped back to the beginning. Let's go check in with the watermill guy. Who's powering the conveyor belts? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Rotating this wheel will move the elevator in the underground castle. I'm too weak to turn this wheel. Will you do it for me? Sure. This is the wheel. Will you try to turn it? No. I have betrayed you, sir. Alright. You turn the wheel. As the wheel started to turn, power was transmitted to the underground castle. Now we can go back down there. You're worried about it? Oh, don't worry about it. Can I heal up? Yes. We can heal up by stopping back in to talk to God. Come to think of it, I should save. Just realized. What have you realized? I am! I'm on a mission from God! It's very bright and I'm wearing a tiara.
Andrew, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll get to that later, Kelly. Right now I'm killing slimes. New year, new batch of messages in my inbox. Does my fireball have piercing? Yes it does. Very nice. Have I gotten around to any of the messages from last year? No. I jettisoned them into space. News released an old man! He's like 30! We should probably check on the old man. We'll get to that in a minute. You released a JRPG, old man. He is 27 years old. Ow. Yeah, same thought. A goat! I love the goat. Hi, goat. I cannot quite reach through. Happily, I can just do this. Goated and horn-pilled. I don't actually know any lingo. I think by calling it lingo, I have actually dated myself. We released a tulip. You know, now that I think about it, this really does feel like Proto Dark Cloud. You've released Lisa, who actually gets a name. Why? You hear some light snoring coming from inside the house. Can't be me, I snore heavily. Our entire house buildings have been doing that. I love it. Alright, how do I get down there? Looks like we are at a standstill. So it's back to the village. This is kind of the rhythm of the game. You go back to the village, you come into the, dungeon, you get hit by a slime. Go back to the village, you come back, you act... Have a name because she will never wake up and you don't get any chance to interact with her. Hooray! I guess. I don't think it's possible to talk to these people. Yeah, there are many creatures. Okay, I'm aware of this. Yeah, I have never skibbitied. I'm skibby-less. I don't skib. My apologies to those who partake. Oh yeah, stuff like Parkour Kingdom and Skibidi Toilet. I assume they have lore. Otherwise, they wouldn't be interesting to anyone. I wonder why people live in such small houses. Can you believe the village chief was swallowed up in one of the paintings in the house on the hill? Given that I just got that information from a goat, yes, I'll believe that. And since we have the Dream Rod, I believe we can, intrude on someone's private life. You've placed the Dream Rod on the girl's head. Daddy, where are you? Well, that's not me. A voice full of sadness came from somewhere. Lisa! You must tell everything you know to the person in front of you. They will also need my paintbrush to continue on. Daddy, is that you? Where are you, Daddy? I miss you so much. There was no answer. Who are you? Why am I here? Oh my, who are you? Get out of my house! Wait, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Please come back and listen to my story. Honestly, very realistic reaction there. You wake up to some silent wanderer standing over you. Get the fuck out of my house! I had a very strange dream. It was about my father and someone who looked just like you. My father told me to give his paintbrush to you and tell you all I know. The brush is all I have left from my father. I hid it somewhere. When you come back to me with that brush, I will tell you all I know. Okay. Okay, you hid it somewhere. I suppose you remember where that might be. No, why would you? I need a Pokemon with a Rock Smash to get... I need a Pokemon with Rock Smash to get into her dreams. Oh, forgot to press... Okay. No, that's fair. I'm just imagining, you know... Excuse me, I need to get into your subconscious. Whoosh! And nobody ever trusted us ever again. Leo's brush! I hope that is the paintbrush we need. The paintbrush used to paint the picture The World of Evil. That is an overwhelming number of plants. An old man. Made a house. It's getting quite built up outside. Why do we even have that painting? It's the World of Evil, man. Why wouldn't we have a painting of the World of Evil? It goes so nicely with the decor. That painting ties the whole room together into a World of Evil. I mean, I suppose we could go to, like, Wish.com and get the Land of Malice. Or, the Residence of... The Residence of Evil. No, that's a different game. Since losing my wife to an illness, I noticed a goat hanging around my place. I was so lonely, I decided to keep the goat as a pet. Okay, now it's Undertale. Let's bring back the paintbrush. Oh, you've found my father's paintbrush. I will now tell you what I know. One day, as I returned from shopping, I found a note. Lisa pulled out the note and began to read. Lisa, I won't be able to see you for a while. If you have any problems, please see the village chief. Take care of your friends, Turbo the dog, Lou the dolphin, Gnome the snail, and Marie the doll. All of these will be major characters in this game. And when I say major, I mean minor. There really are no characters in this game. The animals mentioned in the letter were once my father's pets. I don't understand what he's trying to say, though. I know you're a complete stranger, but will you please search for my father? We don't even get, like, a yes-no prompt. It's just kind of assumed we're gonna do that. Let's see, You're just walking around doing nothing. I'm beginning to worry about you. Please, stay here and rest. Unfortunately, I don't see the painting up here. so we can't actually use it. Just assimilates information and leaves. A true silent protagonist. Why is that chair moving? It's animated. That's not really an answer, is it? It is an NPC. You can talk to it, and it will tell you about the guy who used to sit in it. Because this game believes very strongly in animism. We didn't do anything that might provoke a new area to open, but let's see if a new area opened. No. Well... Ah, we can go over here. I missed this. We've leveled up on our Nokia. They released an architect. He built stairs. That's what architects do. This game has such an ambitious heart to it. It really tried. And I think that's why I latch onto it as something that I think is cool. Oh. Monster gate over there. I unfortunately cannot stab that guy. That's fine, we'll just stand here and... I'm just gonna swing my sword, and if you run into it, that's your own problem. You released the tool shop owner's son! Okay. Is he gonna give me money too, or herbs, or whatever? Earnest and heartfelt is sometimes better than raw quality. I admit I love me some Ubisoft game. I love me some big, stupid, over-polished gem. But sometimes you really do just want to explore like a sea shell you found on the beach. Ivy! Yay, we can get to those tulips now. That bug is up there. Thanks, bug. A little further back. There we go. Just hit it with a fireball so it dies. Oh good! That one got me another monster! Another monster spawner! Yay! Really? Past a point, one starts to feel a touch trolled. One day I'm gonna either remap that button or learn what it actually does. You was released a goat. A second goat. Goat 2. The sequel. They made a second goat and they called it Goat 2. it's just about knowing where to stand. So, the way this, the damage calculation works on the sword amuses me. There's two sources of damage from the sword. Another tulip. One is the base damage of the sword itself, which you can always access by holding it like this. But, if you're strong enough to actually swing the sword, it will add in the strength of the Soul Blazer to the damage calculation. So, you know, this just does base damage. This does damage plus your strength. Assuming you can hit with it, which I can't. How did anybody figure that out? I don't know. I read it on GameFAQs, but it sounds trustworthy. Why would GameFAQs ever lie to me? More games should have built-in GameFAQs analogs, and they should in fact lie to you horrendously. I think. We released an old man in a hut. You hear a man screaming inside the house. Ah! A ghost! A ghost! This is the heart of the underground castle. You may meet many monsters that cannot be defeated with that sword. You will be able to save those creatures once you return with the correct sword. The correct sword, okay. Let's see, so we have to talk to these guys. The dream rod you possess is a magical stick that enables you to look into dreams. Equip this stick when you wish to speak with someone who is sleeping. We figured that one out, but thank you. Hey, you look like you would be good at crab walking. Try it. You don't know how? Just walk while pressing the either L or R button. My god, we are good at it. See, I knew you could do it. This will help you when you're fighting or using magic. Crab walking, an official technique. They even have, like, sprite animations for that. My dude can sashay. Stop in, get healed up by God. We have to talk to Second Goat. Hello, Second Goat, how are you? I am known among my friends as something of a gourmet goat. I will only eat food sold at the tool shop. I don't know how to react to that. The NPCs in this game are a source of wonder to me. They really are. I'm helping my mother. Would you like to buy some goat food? Do you want to know how much it costs? Well, how about $1 billion plus tax? Sure! Teddy! I'm sorry, I'll give it to you for free. You've received a bag of goat food. Oh, you don't need many bags of goat's food. Return here after you've used the one I've given you. Teddy! Stop selling me goat's food! It's all that's in the house! Oh, you have some food from the tool shop. I promise to tell you a secret if you'll give me the food. Thank you, I will tell you a secret. If you wish to get inside the painting, you must equip an item which used to belong to the painter and touch the painting. Well, I have other things to attend to, so I'll see you later. Off on goat business. Hey, give me my food. Hello, may I help you? Oh, you're the... Okay. I'm helping my mother. Would you like... Yeah, I'd like to get some goat's food. And he's gonna run the same scam. But I'm gonna take a second bag and see what happens if we feed the other goat. If we can. I wonder why people... We've already heard it. In the house on the hill. Alright. Sounds like that's where we're going with this brush. My name is Gaudy. I'm an architect. Architect. I am an artichoke. I built all the houses in this town. Come back later, I will show you something. This was painted by Dr. Leo. A strange face has appeared. It's terrifying. Youth is dragged into the painting! So now we're in the painted world. But I'm gonna step back out and talk to that tulip. You remember Lisa's dream, right? Have you returned to the place you saw in her dream? Things may be different from when you saw her before. I actually don't remember that. It's probably a good point. Well, that was down in the underground palace. We can canvas that place real quick. I do not remember the place we saw in Lisa's dream, actually. I don't remember that at all. But it shouldn't take long to just quickly retrace the entirety of the palace.
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
You know, maybe I ought to save. That sound clip is starting to become like a genuine intrusive thought every now and then. Like, I'll just be standing around or doing something or watching TV and... Maybe you ought to save. And I'm like, what? Okay. I assume that like 15 minutes after having that thought, I die horribly and have to reload. Couldn't tell you what kills me, though. One of those things where like a NASA space shuttle toilet crashes into my house. Oh wait, wasn't it like around here? Probably? No. No, it wasn't. Ba-da-da-da-da. But yeah, that voice pops into my head every now and then. Thankfully, Kelly so far has stayed out. Thank you for not intruding in my brain, Kelly. Most private terminal I have. Those terminals are private. Yeah, no, I do not see anything that is like...
You should code less and read more books.
I don't code at all. little pantheon built up here. There's like Maya, there's Kelly, and I guess there's Dalbaz for his one line. And then, of course, there's the Screaming crew.
Let's go, creepy!
Thank you, Ashton. I guess right here... Ooh. You know, we haven't defeated these guys yet. How do we get over there? Makes you think of Herb Alpert. I don't know who that is. Alright, we need to get down below and then around, I believe. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Huh. Nope. That wouldn't have been my, I would not have had knowledge of that particular thing. Yeah, we never did this one. There was no Tijuana Brass. No one would take him seriously as a solo out. Huh. That was it? That's what that did? Believe me, you will hear me go. That's it. That's what that did a lot in this game. Well, I don't actually see anything else we can interact with. So... we can't fall down this hole. I guess let's get out of here. How odd. I vaguely remember that, yes, there is something else somewhere. Very similar to his cover of Puttin' on the Ritz, which is way newer than this game. Puttin' on the Ritz is newer than this game? I don't think it is. Or his cover of it is. Okay. Anyway, let's go into the painting. And, fight monsters there. I can always dig up game facts if I need to. Hey look, birds! Brightly colored birds that are attacking me. Very slowly. But if I stand right here, they can't hurt me. That opened a door. You've released a tulip over there. I love how fast this implies we're going. We are on a rocket of a mission, according to the background scenery. Okay, guys. It's cool, they're using throwing builds. They can't actually hurt us. That way. Specifically. You've released a lonely goat. Lonely soldier goat. Here come the birds! Owner of a lonely goat. Much better than the owner of a... Ah, Ivy! Oh, we can just walk around it. Okay. Medical herb! We already had one of those. Do we get two? No. We do not get two. Also, I think we're going to be carrying that goat food around the entire rest of the game. It really does feel like it's all about where to stand. Like, if we stand here, we hit the enemy with the very tip of the sword, which stays out for a couple extra frames, which means that we do just a little tiny bit more damage than if we were swinging directly at him. That enemy is made of metal. We cannot hurt it. Yet. My nose has exploded. It's probably a good idea to go back out soon, but... right now, I think we're good. Another goat! We're releasing so many goats. There are 4 goats in this village so far. One built his house out of sticks, one built his house out of clay, one built his house out of bricks, and one rents from a very nice Mr. Wolf. God turns out to be the god of goats and they become the new order of the world. You know what? I would be fine with that. The U world... no, that's sheep. Oop, that's a tile. That is a sentient tile. That sentient floor tile waylaid me. Yeah, those clouds imply that we're going very fast in this painting. I don't know where we're going. A boy! Why is my present a boy? Alright, let's head back out there. Since we, can no longer kill anything. Whoa, whoa, okay, we're fine, we're fine. I got all the goats, now I need the kids. That's a logical way of thinking. I hate it. Thank you. I cannot cross these. Okay. It seems possible. Everything seems possible in this game. So many things seem possible. Was there still an enemy lair to the right from that entrance point? I'm not sure. We'll go back and look shortly. Right now, I want to check out some ivy and that tulip and such. I don't know where the ivy is, though. We're gonna take a little walk around the village. Sorry. Also, we need to talk to Lonely Goat. It feels like it should be beneath that, but maybe it's not, so... You are the one who set me free, right? Come, I shall show you around. Please follow me. Oh, okay. This is the home of Dr. Leo, the inventor, and his daughter, Lisa. Dr. Leo was a great painter as well as an inventor. One day, many soldiers came and took Dr. Leo away. Lisa has not been the same since. The house at the top of this cliff contains a painting by Dr. Leo. I think the title of the painting is something like The World of Evil. This goat tells us everything we already knew. This is a house people constructed for the goats. I'm not terribly fond of it. I did see something on the ground near the corner of the fence. Oh, a medical herb. Okay. I didn't need that. They're free, but thank you. How's it going, Goat 2? Okay, you're just gonna tell me about the, village chief. You have some food from the tool shop! Tell you a secret if you give me the food. No. Come on, please. No. 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 Okay. Is it the same secret? Yes, it is the same secret. We already knew this secret. This isn't much of a secret. It's not really a secret if we already know what it is. Be sure to check underneath all of the tulips. A boy may have hidden something under one. He thought no one was watching, but I saw him. Underneath all the tulips, huh? Okay, well, let's start checking tulips, I guess. Here is the, boy house. Oh, you scared me. This is our secret hut. We've hidden treasure near here. You're very honest. Thank you. Oh, this tulip's asleep. Let's see what it's dreaming. In my dreams, I can do anything I like. For example... Ha! Why don't you try and talk to the jewelry? The monsters running all over in Dr. Leo's paintings cannot be defeated unless you have a special sword. You must find the special sword that can destroy metal. Return here once you have found the sword. Would you like to return to Grass Valley? Yeah. Alright, well... that didn't help. This is This is, really... this is really a video game. Alright, I'm just checking the other tulips. I may glance at GameFAQs, because I know goddamn well there's a way to get up this cliff, but I can't remember what it is. that's bothering me a little bit. Not that I want to immediately turn to GameFAQs, of course, but... Come on, we can all see that there's something over here. Can I annoy a goat and make it butt me up there? No. I think it has something to do with this Lisa's Dream thing, but... Because I need to go somewhere that has a metal sword in it. Or a sword that can cleave metal. And I'm not sure I remember where that is. Lisa? I know you're a complete stranger, but will you please search for my file? Yeah, I am. I'm doing that. Don't worry about it. I'm doing that. Alright, GameFAQs it is. This is that kind of game, so I will be making several trips to Mr. Fax. Let's see. Grass Valley. We went into Leo's painting. We fought a bunch of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Oh! There's something that you can do that I had forgotten you can do. This sleeping tulip? We can push on it, I believe. Yeah. And there's a path underneath. I had forgotten about that. I had forgotten you were allowed to push things. Oh, that's my path. Well, okay, I'll give it to you. Thank you. What does that mean? There was another boy, I believe. Somewhere around here. Maybe that's a kid? It's hard to tell who is a child. And who is this the old man? You don't think you'd be good at crab walking? Okay, we've already... Yeah, thank you. Shopkeeper's point, maybe? I'll go talk to him. Since losing my wife to nose, I noticed a goat hanging around my place. I was so lonely, I decided to keep the goat as a pet. Right. Can we talk to this goat? I don't know if there is such a thing as reincarnation. Even though I can't communicate with my husband, I enjoy his company. Again, Undertale, ladies and gentlemen. I'm helping my mother buy some goat's food. About $1 billion, no. And you get the same response. So there's supposed to be a boy. And I think maybe we didn't spawn him. Huh. Oh well. Let's save the game. Thank you. Let's save the game and keep trying and keep going. One moment. Is there anything to this on this side? No, this is just that one room. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da! Alright, well, let's just... go ahead and poke at the picture again. Or the village chief in the painting. He appears to be sad. Oh, wait. Isn't that guy a kid? No. Let's see if we can get in there and go any deeper. Most enemies don't respawn. Most enemies. Which is nice and helpful, and I just walked into some spikes for no reason. Why did I do that? Beautiful. See, we've been over here. Over here. Down here. Been up here. F. Definitely something flashing just there. I'll go around again. I don't see it. Oh, this? Yeah, this belongs to the, one screen south. Okay. Oh, that belongs to these metal monsters. Which I can't kill. Because they require a different sword. Alright, let me just do a quick save state, just in case. And I believe we're on our way to the first boss. Whoops, ow. Oh, well. Or I could just get my ass kicked. Also a lot of fun. Alright, this is a path back to God's place, which allows me to heal and save. So I didn't really need the save state.
Let's go, you guys!
Yeah, let's go. Let's fight this boss, I think. Can you release a boy? There we go. There's the boy. There is the boy. Now we go back. The boy. Where did he come? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cat Knight Joe? I don't know. Ah. Monkey pass. Oh, the pass! Where did you find it? You can go inside now. Alright, now we can go up here. There is a strange bottle. You notice how we picked it up just by walking on that tile? That's irritating. You will not lose any gems should your life meter reach. I don't think there's any way to make it display the next line of text. But that lets you keep gems for your magic. Very helpful, very handy. Not as useful as, you know, having an herb in combat, though, but... I think that's all there is to do in this town, right now. I think? So, let's get back in the God Portal. Which is not in the goat pen. It's in the other goat pen. And actually, let's save. One more time. Alright, we go straight on through. Oh, no, we're not done. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Stop it. Okay, well, that's fine. This is fine. Okay, so I'm dying. Rapidly. Yep, I'm dead. Do not rush, but be patient. You must continue making steady progress. Okay. Okay, well, let's go back to the village, get a new herb. Try that again. Free herb. Alright. I love that we can just walk back and try again. We do not need anything special. I can just run at this guy. We're not really out damaging him that way, though. Have we wondered why the tool shop has medical herbs and goat food? I don't know. I haven't wondered. Does it need an explanation? I'm gonna experiment a little bit, real quick. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. He just slaps the hell out of you if you do that. Huh. Get your salt, pepper, hand saws, grinding wheels, tack and bridle all in one place. Get your grandfather clocks here. Drive to Oregon. It's Sears. Yeah, it's Sears Robux and Company. Except here it's more like Sears Doughbucks because of all the goats. That's cheap. What are female goats called? I don't know. Nannies. Sears Nanny Buck and Company. Is this the fight I need to be fighting, or is there any grinding I can do? I don't think there's any grinding I can do. I don't know if there's any grinding I can do, actually. I feel like I should be able to out-DPS him doing that, but... I'm not out-DPSing him doing that, so... Fireballs. Maybe? Recognize that guy from another game in the series, don't worry about that. Yes, he's in another game in the series. I don't think it has anything to do with this. I can't think of anything that would make me stronger. And of course we're out of gems, because I've died a few times and had to come back. I could just reset and reload, if I want my gems back. I'm gonna try this one more time. Because you can see where this looks like it ought to work, right? Except I ran directly into his ass, and then he killed me. Okay, well. Do not rush, but be patient. I really should. I should learn to be patient. I'm just not patient enough. Need to kite him between the sides some. Maybe? Maybe. I am gonna reset, and we are gonna, reload to get back all of our gems and such. Quick save before going after him. I honestly think I did. I can't remember, though. Alright, let's quick save. We'll get up to the door, hit quick save. Wait a minute, I don't think yeah. We'll get up to the door and we'll do this and hit quick, and then we'll beat him. We'll need every health point, so... Probably ought to go back, but... We're only missing one. Let's do a quick save. And, let's see if we can kite him side to side, as suggested. Oop. We can, in fact, do this. This feels ridiculous, but I think it feels more intended. Whoop. There we go. We did need the herb, but I almost didn't need the herb. You've released the village chief! Welcome to my room. I finally feel like myself again. I have something to tell you. Please come back to my house. So let's head back to his house. Alright, that kiting thing actually worked. Thank you for the idea. I didn't actually think it was going to, but hey. We save. Carry on. You're doing well, do not give up. Don't worry, I'm not giving up. Me and Herb. Yes, Herb Man. Thank you. I feel as though I have been surrounded by darkness. In that darkness, I heard my best friend Leo. He told me to give this brown stone to a person named Hughes. I don't know what the brown stone looks like, but this is a stone that I received from him the day before he disappeared. Hughes received the brown stone. Suddenly, the Master's voice came thundering down from the heavens. The brown stone you have is a key to open the world of evil. This is where Death Toll lives. Come back to me with the stone. I'm just gonna say it. Having it be like God and an angel gives this game one dynamic. Having it be like a random dude and the master gives it an entirely different dynamic. A voice came from above. The brown stone you received is one of 6 stones in this world. Is that all? Goddamn. When all 6 of these stones are gathered, the gate leading to the world of evil shall be opened. Now you must go to Greenwood, where the next stone awaits you. Like, it really gives it a weird feeling, somehow. I don't know. Let's move. To the Greenwood. Same music. Alas. So let's find where we're going. This way? Oh yeah, this track. News released a bird. Let's see what that bird has to say. Probably something vital. Talk with the stump. Please listen carefully. Okay. This is Greenwood. This land was developed by a dog named Turbo. I fucking love Soul Blazer. Have I mentioned I fucking love Soul Blazer? I fucking love Soul Blazer. He created this town so animals could come here and feel safe. Yeah, okay. So this land is the kingdom of Turbo the dog. Why shouldn't it be, I guess? Meanwhile, we got little marsh dragons popping out. Going bleh. Ow. I'm on fire. Released a dog. Is this dog Turbo? We will find out on our next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Whoop. Ah. Keep forgetting they do that. Help! Small dragons are chasing me. Please, come take a walk with me. Why not? Alright, let's go. The island over there is a graveyard. My twin brother is the island guard. This place used to be the Green Theater. A group called the Woodston Trio used to be a very popular band. Why is there a Kingston Trio reference in my fucking JRPG? I don't know. Thank you for walking with me. Oh, one more thing. We animals communicate not only with our voices, but also by pissing. If I step like this and wag my tail, it means thank you. Did you already know that? If you find a particular mole, you will be able to see in the dark. Make sure you talk to all the moles. Soul Blazer is a video game. That bush is trying to grope me. God fucking fuck. Tiny dragons are eating me! And succulents are groping me. Okay. Point by molarity. Yeah. I guess you want high molarity. It actually caused me some pain to say that. Ah! Anyway, the little swamp dragons are one of the few enemies that respawn infinitely, as far as I know. As long as you, like, leave and come back, so... If we want to grind, we grind on them. A mole of moles. What, like a sauce? A mole is also a unit of measurement. Thank you, Wikipedia. I mean, Flare. Flarepedia. You've released a squirrel! A small voice is coming from a hole. Oh, I'm starving! If someone can bring me something to eat, I will exchange this powerful sword with them. Yeah, I am all the time saying... I am, like, all the time saying that. I will happily trade this sword for something to eat. A mole of moles would be about the size of the moon. I don't think I could deal with that. Mentally. You're not for sale, but you are for trade. You are a trade good. Slap. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. I'm good with either. Maybe it would hit more if I stood like this, but then they wouldn't come down. Ow. Alright, I needed that. I needed to use that herb anyway. You've released a bird! Now that we have no herb, I'm gonna equip the bottle, just in case. Oop. No herbs, only birds. Herbs. Herbs of herb. A burb. Her verb. Burb. Blurb. Derba. 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 Herba. Derba. 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 The internet gives you so many additions to your Glaciolia. You brought it again. What have you brought? What fourth have you brought? Oh, you broke... Oh, okay. No, that's fine. It's not Glaciola, it's Echolokia that I was thinking of. Ah. I am watching over the world. Please take this. Would you like to return to Greenwood? No, not right now. There's a treasure chest right over there. So there was a kind of middlingly average anime OAV called Here is Greenwood. Koko wa Greenwood. Back in my day, when I was young. And I always think of that every time I'm playing this. Hey, we released a mole. A voice is calling youth from the hole. I am the creature who brings light to darkness. I will help you upon your return. Cool. I bring light to darkness. I wonder if that's a tip. You've received a medical herb. Oh, good. Adhesive medical strips. Let's go ahead and head back. Good luck. Echolalia and echolocation. Yeah, that sounds right. Did I name myself Youth? Yes, because this is the story of youth. And because it's the story of you, it's the story of all of youth. So it's the story of youth. The birds tell me many stories. I am thankful for them, because I can't move from this spot. The birds tell me the Lost Side March has 3 shrines. One is called water, another is fire, and the third is light. Even though I don't look like it, I am from the sky just like you. I light up the darkness, you cheer up everyone. Let's work together to revive the world. The creature who lights up darkness joined youth. By the way, why don't we go to the second basement of the water shrine? You will now be able to see monsters which you could not see without me. Yeah, so now we have, I guess, light ball magic. Oh, and then there was a squirrel. We have to talk to the squirrel. Oh, this is God. That's not a squirrel. Welcome to the Squirrel's Exchange Store. I am hungry. If you can bring me something to eat, I will trade you something. Are squirrels gods? No. I am very low budget. Alright, I guess we have to make another run through here. Will squirrels eat goat food? Yes. Squirrels will eat anything. As long as it's edible. That's
What
a
I'm trying to
truism.
say is maybe you ought to save.
Maybe I ought to save. Maybe I ought to save. Maybe I ought to. Alright, I'll go out and save. Squirrels ate the brake wiring on your chip. Yeah, see, you can't leave wires around squirrels. Wires are good for you. They get you wired. I will not eat a cat. can say that for sure. Alright, let's go down to the basement. A Melmacian. God. Silver, I need you to ban yourself for about 15 minutes. If you could do that, that'd be great. Alright, let's try not to get killed by spears, and... here we are in the basement, and now my little ball is glowy. Doesn't really affect that much, but now it's glowy. So I can see what I'm doing. Yay. Mostly I want that metal sword before we commit to anything else. Oh boy, trees! There. I got gems, you gotta use it. Re-release a crocodile. Alright. Is there anything the other way? Is there another way? Yes, there is. And yes, there is. I hate how fast, gems disappear. I genuinely hate that. That's like my one big irritation with the game. Can never collect what I want. We received delicious seeds. Alright, let's go cram these into a squirrel. Right, okay. That's the way out. I am gonna get hit by at least one of these dragons, and I'm gonna... Yep. It's fine, we will just heal up on our way back. What is a crocodile? Who are you? Are you trying to walk over me? Yeah. You have some nerve, okay, but don't hurt me. You doing okay there? Okay. Favorite seeds. Exchange for item with the exchanger. I will exchange this sword with you for the seeds. You've received the Psycho Sword. A natural thing to get from a squirrel. Those seeds were very good. Thank you. Alright, now we could head back and I think beat the metal monsters. Maybe. If I could remember where the path... It's through this tree. Let's go see if this works. And after that, we will go ahead and drop for the evening. I only think this needs about 2 hours at a time. But let's make sure this sword thing works on this type of monster. It stuns them. It does not kill them. Damn. We need something better if we want to commit murder. Oh well. Well, I guess let's go ahead and save and I'll set you folks free for the evening. Rest well. There is still much to be done. There is. There is still much to be done. But we will have to do it another time. As always, thank you for showing up, being weird in my chat, etc. I do not see anyone I wish to raid, so I am just going to hurl you folks off into the ether. Have a good night. Enjoy whatever it is you do, and make sure you do it well. And I will see you tomorrow for more Soul Blazer.